Uh, Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm gonna be showing you how to draw this, and I hope this is correct. I just hope it's correct. If it's not correct, you can always correct me. And trying to rotate it here. Let's check the bottom, and then we check it just like this, and then I don't know if it makes sense, not sure, but well, then I'm gonna press Control Z and go back to this one, and therefore I'm gonna change the frame up there and make it to be realistic. I think when it's realistic is something of this nature, as you can see. It's something of this nature. So I'm going to show you how to draw this this type of a drawing, and here's the question. They say use AutoCAD software to model the flange with a nozzle and a bracket. Section the component as depicted on the drawing. All dimensions are in millimeters. Save your models in the following format: initial, surname, student number, and stuff like that. Yeah. So this is our drawing. It's a flange with a nozzle. I'll also do the bracket later, but right now I'm focused on this one, the flange. So I want us to go to the drawing, but first, before we start with the drawing, I want you to know that there on the drawing I will be drawing this 90 degrees. As you can see it, I'll be drawing this 90 diameter, which is from here to there. It's a circle actually, because as you can see from here, it's this one. So I'm gonna be drawing this one. I'll draw the second one. For marking the centers of the hole, I will draw the 41, the 31, I will draw the 38 one and the 51 as well. I'll draw them at once so that you understand while I'm busy doing the drawing there. So let's go to the drawing. We draw all these circles with these diameters. We draw them all firstly. That is the first thing to do. So let's go there. Here I'm going to add another drawing here, and this drawing it's a model. So after adding the drawing, you must realize that or you must know that I'm coming here and I'm coming to change the I'm coming to zoom into real time. I zoom this one out twice, and therefore I refresh this thing by going to start, and then I come back here. Normally I do that just to refresh so that this thing comes back as being amended as I have chosen the. Then I take this one, I take that one, I put it there, and then now I will be doing the drawing. And the drawing, this is what I will be doing on the drawing. I firstly change this one here. I change the box here, and then I make it to be isometric. But I have to click it to be isometric in this direction. Am I doing the correct stuff? Anyhow, it's fine. Let me just put it to be like that, in that direction, so that I can have I made it to be in this direction. This box, I'm talking about this box. I clicked here at this corner, because as you can see, when you click like this, it rotates, but I want this one to have the front view and the right view. So here it's where I will be making my drawings here. This is the place where I'll be making my drawing. So therefore, I will time and again change the dimensions or change this box. I will always change this box. To begin with, I'm gonna put the top view. This is my top view. So now I start drawing. I'm going to take those the circle, and don't forget that I will start with the 50 degrees circle. I'm taking this circle that says the radius. This one here says the radius. I'm taking this one. Therefore, I'm just gonna put in the radius. So the first one, as we have seen on the paper here, is the 90 degrees. 90 degrees. I mean the 90 diameter, not degrees. 90 diameter. As you can see here, is the 90 diameter. So I'm going to draw that one first. So let me draw it. I mark it anywhere. You can mark it anywhere you like, but I'll choose to mark it here. And then that one, it's a 90. Since it's 90, and then I'm going to press 45. That is the radius of that circle. And then if you check, I did the circle and then it disappeared. And I think there is something. I come here, I refresh, come back, and then I make that drawing. Clicking the 90, where is that center radius circle? I hope this 46 now works for us. Oh yes, it works, just that the circle is a little bit big. It's bigger than I thought. Let's do it like this. When you see this problem happening, you must check. You press this circle, you press it here. You check, you see this is 0 point something. It means you need to zoom out. You need to zoom out because here the measurement says 0.8 and we put 45. That means it's a very huge circle. So therefore, let me put that 45 and then click here, and therefore we are going to zoom this. So we are zooming out until we get that circle. So I'm zooming, basically this is me zooming out the drawing. I'm refreshing here. I'm going to zoom it out again. Oh, can I press the zoom out? Real time, zoom out, zoom out. You see, this is that circle. You see, very much big. It's our 45 type of the degree circle. And then here now it is, here it's our circle. We can move it and put it inside here, and then we can move this thing now. I want us to, I always refresh, come back. I always click the start there and then come back whenever it gives me the problem. I know it will refresh, and then I'm taking this one, I put it here, and therefore so that my circle can be at the center, and then I put the circle there. So this is basically my 90 diameter circle. So I am going to draw the second one. And the second circle, it's that one of 65, the one that I'm going to use to construct the inner circles. This one's this from here to there, it's 12.5 diameter circles. This is a circle, this is another one. Basically, these are these holes here. So I'm going back to do that as well. And this is how I'm gonna do it. I'm going to that circle, it's 65. 65 divided by 2 gives me 32.5. Is it? Yes, it's 32.5. So therefore I'm going to click here, I mark the center, and therefore I enter 32.5. It's 32.5. Basically I have marked where I will put my my circle. So let me draw the horizontal and the vertical line. Clicking this line. Now I'm coming to draw the horizontal line, which is situated at 0 degrees. And this horizontal line of mine, just drawing it so that, press escape, I'm just drawing it so that I can construct the circles. It's only for that purpose, to construct the circles. You see, I've drawn that one. Therefore, I want to put the 4 circles here. Let me put the first one. The first one, this circles, it's 12.5 diameter. That means I'm gonna put 6.25 for the radius. And then this one as well, I click the circle again. This one, it's a 6.25 again. It's the same as that one. For all of them, this is the long way to go, and it's the accurate one. The long way to go is the accurate one, so that you don't be confused. You see, I've made those drawings of mine here, and therefore now I am going to extrude this. But before I extrude this, let me delete these lines. You know why? Because I don't need them anymore. I deleted them. You just select them and then you press delete, and therefore they'll be deleted. And this one, this circle, I don't need it anymore because I only used it to mark the center of this small circles there. So I delete it as well, and then I'm left with something like this. So now I need to put other circles inside so that I'll extrude one by one. So let me put those other circles here. I'm going to put the 40 degrees. I'm going to put the 30 degrees, and therefore I will put the 38 degrees later, and I will also put this one of 50 degrees later. Let me put the 40 and the 31 because they are at the bottom. Let me put the 41, click the circle, center, and then that one is 40, right? 40, that means the diameter is 20, and then I click 20 on the keyboard, and therefore the other one is 30. That means the diameter is the radius is 15. The diameter is 30, the radius is 15, therefore it's 15. I've got something of this nature. And then now I have to extrude this. In order for you to extrude this, don't forget to click here and point the front view. Don't forget to do that. Please don't. Or you can click here and say the back view, anyhow you want it, but you must always put something here. Let me put Walt for now, because what I need to do now is it's just to make this thing look like this. You see, I pressed this one here at the corner so that it will look like this, and therefore now I am going to extrude. Go up there, I click extrude, and therefore I select whatever it is that I want to extrude. I'm extruding this, all of them, because not all of them, excluding this ones, only this ones. Press enter, and therefore the measurement going from there to up there, it's 14.2. So this one is 14.2. Basically it's extruded like that, and therefore as you can see here, if I put it on a realistic, you can see that it's extruded, but then you don't see the holes there. I'll show you the process of showing the holes later, because you only need to subtract them, then you will see them. So now I want to finish the drawing, and therefore I will do that one later. So let's continue with this drawing. I want to extrude this one as well, and then this one will be extruded from 0. It will be extruded from 0. The 41 will be extruded from here up until here. That means it's 14.2 plus 44.2, and that makes 58.4. Yes, it makes 58.4, and therefore, since it's 58.4 like that, I'm going to extrude it. Press extrude, I select, and therefore enter, and then I extrude it to be 58.4. It's 58.4. It's extruded like that, and therefore I want to extrude the second one, which is this one, but this one is a little bit higher than that one. That means I will add 6 on the 58.4, and when I add 6, it's gonna give me 64.4. Yes, it's gonna give me 64.4. And then I extrude this one. You press extrude, and then 64.4. It's a little bit higher. Can you see that? And then now from here on, if you check here the realistic, you can see that we are here. Yes. And then sorry, and then I've got a flu, guys, please, you'll forgive me. And then now I'll need to at least zoom this thing out a little bit so that you can see it and see the above there. And then I always refresh, guys. I always do the refreshing thing. And therefore now I need to draw another circle here. I'm going to draw another circle. You know, now we have drawn this one of 30 diameter up there, up until here. Now I want to draw this one of 38. 38 divided by 2, how much is that? It's 19, right? 38 divided by 2, it's 19, yeah. Now, it's where you're going to use this, because it's very much imperative that you select this one. Let's select a front. This is our front view. So I have selected this front so that you can be able to extrude it from this point. That's the reason why I clicked this one under coordinates. So now I want to add a circle of 19 radius. This circle has to be 19. The radius has to be 19 from that center. Radius has to be 19, and then I add the circle, and then this circle I extrude it. Can I do that? Extrude this circle. How long is it going up? Let's check it. It's 24. When I extrude this one, I'll simply put 24. Extruded it. Sorry, I have extruded it successfully, and then now I have to add another circle there. Right where I added the circle again, I add the 50 diameter circle. But this 50 diameter circle, don't forget that it's not starting at the same point as that one. It's starting a little bit below by a measurement of how much? Of 6. That means it starts where that one of 58.4 ends. So that means I'm going to do this. I come to that point where that one of 54 ends, and then this is this point. Yeah, you see now, it has made your circle to look like this. How do you fix this? Press escape. and then this is where you fix it. If you change it like that, it's gonna change with time. It's still the same, and that means I simply have to refer it back to that one, and then click the circle and make sure that it's like this. Now I think this circle is in line with that one of what? That one of 40 something, and then this one it's 25. That one this one is 25. It's in line with that one, and then I extrude it now. By how much? By 30. It must go up by 30 so that it remains on the same level with this one. And then let me extrude it. Yeah, and then I extrude it by 30. It's 25. I mean, it's 24 plus 6. 24 plus 6 it gives me 30, right? 30. So where did I get this 24 plus 6? I got it from here. This circle is from here to going there. It's 6 plus 24 or 24 plus 6. That's why I added that one, 24 plus 6. Okay. Let's move forward. We are only left with a few things here to finish this. Let me show you what I mean by that. Let me put it on realistic, and then I wanted to put the top view of it. Oh, now this is not the top view. Oh yeah, but I wanted to do like this. Do you see that? We don't have the holes, we don't have anything here, but that's because we did not subtract anything. So now can we subtract something here? Let's subtract. Here is the subtract kind of a tool. You click it, and then now I select this one. I don't want to subtract this one. I select this one. I don't want to subtract it as well. What else don't I want to subtract? This one, I don't want to subtract it. Yes, I don't want to subtract this. I press enter. These are the ones that I want to subtract. This one, you subtract that one, you subtract that one, and the inner one must be subtracted here. The inner one is this one, must also be subtracted. I press enter. Now, sorry, things are subtracted now, so we can change this and put it into reality. You see now things have been extracted, and you see, did you see that? Let me go back. Did you see that this thing has got, it's not a hole that passes through. There is this thing at the back. That is what I want us to focus on. There is this thing at the back, here at the back. You see it? There is this. That means it's not a hole all the way. So there is this. I want us to construct this so that we get done with this solid. Let's construct that one and do. I will also reverse this so that it comes here. And then when I am here, I just click the circle. I put it here at the center. And then here is that problem that is always coming through whenever we want to do our stuff, and it is not welcome. We do not welcome it. Can I click this circle here? Oh, that's because of the angle. I changed the angle here. Can I change it to be like this? No, I don't want to rotate this thing like this. I don't want to do it like this, because now if I do it like this, it's gonna be something else. Don't want to do it like that. I want to change it so that it becomes something of this nature. Do you see that? Do you like it? Okay, I'm going back into making it look like this, and therefore I'm coming to can I go back again, and can I change this one into right? I want it to be the right one. Bottom. This is the bottom kind of stuff. Yes, you see now I'm at the bottom. I make this radius to be 15, the same as that one. It's a 15. I make it to be 15, and then I click it. Now I have got that circle here. I select it, and then I extrude it. I extrude it to a measurement of 3.5. Why am I making it 3.5? It's because it says this one is 3 by 3.5. Thank you very much. It's 3 by 3.5, and therefore this is 3.5. And therefore now if I take this and put it to realistic, it has to be like this. Do you see that? It's like that now. So if it's like that, then everything is in place. Can I just go back and let me push this one here so that you can see everything there. I put it there, and then now I am going to, I'm almost at the finish line, right? Since I'm almost at the finish line, let us do the following. I want us to do hatching. If we want to do hatching, we simply do that. I want to put this one on realistic, and therefore I want to apply hatching. And as you can see, hatching is done by section. See this section? You see it. And therefore now I'm going to click this section, and therefore I choose the point where I want to section this, and this is my point. Yeah, this is the point I want to put that plane. How do I want to put it? By the angle of, what is that angle? Which angle do you want to use? That is how you must cut it. Oh, did you see what happened there? Nah, you didn't see anything. Let me go back. Control plus Z, and then now I'm choosing this one. This you select, you come here. This is the point where I want my cutting plane to be, and I want it to go straight like that with this line. And I cut it. So there is something that you must know or notice here. When you are doing the cutting, I'm sorry, when you are using the cutting plane, this is what you must do. It says create a section. You do that. Selection plane objects. Just read with me. Section plane object, create section of 3D. So use live sectioning with section plane objects to analyze a model and save section as a block. Okay, that is what you do. Click here. You click here, and then when you section here, when you do the section in here, you must make sure that you click the side that you want to keep. or I didn't click the side that I want to keep, and I'm going to put it closely so that you can see it. You see, I click here. This is where my cutting plane is gonna be. This is where it's going to pass. No, I didn't do it well. Should put it at the plus sign right in the center, yes, so that when it comes here I choose, so that when it comes here I choose this side, and this is more of the same stuff. As you can see, if you rotate it, can you rotate that one again, and then you rotate it up, and then you rotate it like this again. That is the bottom of this drawing. Left, front, and then let me just go home and try and come back with this. You see it now? You see it now? This is how you do it. Can you see that? Yes. If you have got questions, or should I repeat this process again? Let me repeat it again so that you can understand it, or I can repeat it with a different model, a different one. No, let me use this one. I'm going to press undo many times sorry, until we arrive here. And then now when we are here, I'm going to show you how to hatch this object. And then we select here, front, and then you can choose the back view, but normally you must choose the front one. And then I like to take this thing and put it here, so that I will be able to make the cutting thing, or what we call the, you see now, doing that. Oh, this is not how we want to cut it. This is not how we want to do it. That's because we did not put the correct stuff here. Let's put it on right, and then we want to cut it here. This is not how we want to do it. Control Z. We change here, we select bottom, and I believe this should do it, but it cuts the other part. So undo, and then we select top, and then this top one I believe is the one that's going to work for us. Yes, you see, this is how you cut it. You put it on the top one and then you cut it. Let me do it again. You do it like this. You select here under coordinates, you select coordinates, top, and therefore you select this one. You come here on this plus sign, you click it, and then you go there to show you that line, to show you that it has passed this one, and it will show you this dotted line there, and therefore you click again. It will cut like that. And I believe I believe this is the end of our session. Please subscribe and like the video below, and make a comment below, so that if there is anything that I can explain on the video, and then you just leave the comment below, and then I'll check the comment on my YouTube channel, and After checking the comment, then I will make another video based on those comments. Thank you very much, guys. I'm gonna be making another video with this one. The next video will be based on this one. This is the next one that I will be drawing. It's a bracket. This is the bracket. We have drawn the nozzle, and then now we are going to draw this bracket and hash it. So thank you very much, guys, and have a lovely day. Ciao. And don't forget to subscribe, please, on my YouTube channel. Yes, okay. Good.